Question 9.22. Brightpath Lighting Inc. produces and sells a single product, a portable LED lantern for outdoor enthusiasts. The analytics team at Brightpath has estimated the unit sales for the upcoming fiscal year as follows. They've broken it by 4 quarters, and unit sales in each one. At the end of the previous quarter, there were 3,000 units in finished goods inventory. The desired ending finished goods inventory at the end of each quarter is 15% of the next quarter's budgeted sales. Management expects sales in the fourth quarter of the upcoming year to be the same as the first quarter of the following year. Prepare the company's production budget for the upcoming fiscal year. And you can follow along in your textbook. So we're going to start with our budgeted sales, and they've already been provided to us here. So we're going to lay them out. 30,000, 28,000, 26,000, 27,000. And so we can sum all of those budgeted sales up for an annual total, which would be 111,000. Now, what is our desired ending inventory? Now, you know that your desired ending inventory exists because if your estimates for budgeted sales are lower, you still want to have some excess so that you can continue to make the sale. So we need to make sure that we have some budgeted total at the end of the inventory in case we underestimated our budget. This company uses 15% of the next quarter's budgeted sales as their guideline. So in this scenario, they have 28,000 budgeted sales in quarter 2. So they want to have 15% extra production inventory here. So you can almost always do it this way. And again, the 30,000 is what they're expecting for quarter 1 the following year, so it'll be 30,000 there. So 15% of 2,800 is 4,200 we're going to add to it. 26 is 3,900. Here, 27,000 is and then for 30,000 coming back around here is going to be 4,500. Because as they stated, the expected sales for the fourth quarter will be the same as the first quarter of the following year. And so we can get each total needs by quarter here. So by quarter 1, we will need 34,200. And our desired ending inventory at the end of the year is not these added up, it's actually this amount here, because this is what we want left over at the end of the year. So this is not going to be added up. We're going to take this 4,500, we're going to put it in our annual total, because at the end of the year, we don't want, if we were to add all this up, it would be roughly, just shy of 17,000. We don't want 17,000 at the end of the year. We want 4,500 at the end of the year. So our total needs are going to be 115,500. So our annual total is not an automatic summation of all of these rows. Now, if we have a beginning inventory, we don't need to produce our total needs because we'll have a beginning inventory that is carried across. It states here that when we started, there were 3,000 units in our finished goods inventory. That means we're already starting with a balance of 3,000, which we can reduce from our production, bringing our quarter 1 production to 31,200. our beginning inventory for quarter 2 will be what we end our inventory with at quarter 1, which is 4,200. Our ending inventory for quarter 3 will be, again, what we have. Our ending inventory at quarter 2 will be our beginning inventory of quarter 3. Pardon me, 27, thank you. And again, our beginning inventory less our beginning inventory. At the beginning of the year, we started with 3,000. So here at the end of the year, we finished with 4,500. At the beginning of the year, this 3,000 is what we began the year at. So we'll put that in here. So this will be our total production for the year. And that should equal the same when you add it across as well.